No, he's still there by the left side of the rock.
Did I get him?
Maybe. One more shot for good luck.
Oh shit.
Right, 355.
I bought Squad back in December of 2016 for the original price of $25.99. It's now $49.99. It's kind of crazy to think about because I've been playing this game for quite a long time. I bought this game a year out from me leaving the army, and since then I've had a son who's turned 5 years old. I've aged another 7 years. I got a degree and plenty of other things. And this game has never felt like this ever. But is it for the better? Well, I'm hopefully going to be able to answer that for you guys in my own opinion. And of course, if you don't know who I am, my name is Modular Robot, and I cover any and all immersive games on this channel. And if that interests you, then please consider subscribing. I'm on the way to 6,000 subscribers. It's insane. We literally just hit 5,000 less than 2 weeks ago, and it would mean the world to me if you hit that button. So Squad recently put out on their public test servers a brand new overhaul update to Infantry, which brings in a plethora of new changes, such as a complete rework of the suppression visual effects. Hip firing has turned more into basically point shooting, and one of the biggest ones, picture-in-picture scopes. Basically, it renders an entirely separate camera from the game and into the lens of your traditional magnified optics. Even the movement has changed to feel kind of a bit more realistic somewhat. You can't just parkour your way around the map anymore, and moving cover to cover is way more important now than ever before. Now, with all of these changes, does the game actually feel better? Well, yes and no. I mean, firefights, and I'll be honest, and engagements in general are just a bit scarier now. It really makes for the flow of the game to really start to slow down, and I'll be honest, it's gonna take some time getting used to it. But even with the game feeling a bit more immersive and a bit more strategic, I still have a few issues, specifically with the lack of stamina of AT troops and the horrible picture-in-picture for the ACOG specifically. Since I've only tried it on the US Army side, of course the Russians don't have it, but I haven't really used any other weapon in the public testing. It basically makes for close quarter engagements, well, to basically be point shooting only, which clearly of course has a negative side effect, that being death. I get it, and some people in the comments might be like, well, that's what infantry soldiers get. They don't get no fancy red dot sights and RMRs, yada yada, you pogue. While yes, that is the case in certain units, this is a video game, not real life. There needs to be balance, and I for one am not feeling any balance with the weird PIP, which of course is just short for picture-in-picture, as well as the horrendous recoil when actually ADSing. And I've shot plenty of 5.56 rifles in my life from the army until now, and it does not kick at all like most games showcase it as. Not even 7.62, and I personally have an AR-15 and a really nice old school dark wood Russian SKS from 1957, and it shoots a bigger caliber than the AR-15, and in my opinion it shoots almost as smooth as the 5.56. Now, for games to go out and showcase that shooting an M4 it just apparently has the most recoil in the world, that's truly just not the case. I will say though, even with all of this game feels like it's moving in a fresh direction, and it really makes me want to get back into it and hopefully give some more feedback. So if you're looking to roll with some dudes, join the Discord, grab yourself a squad roll, and we also play a ton of other games in there. But if you guys enjoyed my quick take on this infantry overhaul, then hit that like button and let's work our way to 6,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys watching the video. It means a lot. Have a good one. Peace.